All right, here we are, NAMM 2017. The years just keep on going by, and
one after the other.
We always start NAMM show with Dave Smith. What better way to start? Because he actually keeps things secret, and you don't actually know what's happening until the day of the NAMM. It's just like the old days.
Much more fun that way.
Exactly. So anyway, it looks like we've got a new Prophet 8 here. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, the Prophet 8's been out for 10 years already. People still buy it, people still love it, and we just felt it needed an update. You know, that's a long time for no changes. So we not completely, it's still a Prophet 08. You can take your sounds from a Prophet 08 and load it in here, it'll sound exactly the same. But we've added a whole bunch of stuff. Probably the biggest thing we added was 16 voices. So you could buy it in a 16 voice version or an 8 voice version. But we also added digital effects, we got rid of the wall wart supply, we added USB, a better display, more modulation sources and destinations, a more robust packaging. I mean, everything about it is upgraded. And at the same time, we drastically lowered the price. So the 8 voice is $14.99 MAP in the US, and the 16 voice is only $19.99 MAP. And they're still built in San Francisco, no corners cut. It's just a real thing.
And I assume the 16 voice sounds pretty fat.
You can say that. Yeah, we're just starting to voice it, and you know, we haven't touched what this thing could do yet. Because it still has the gated sequencers per program that the Prophet 08 does, but we also added a polyphonic step sequencer per voice, per program. So you can mix those up. You can have both of them going at the same time, or at different layers, and there's just so much crazy stuff you can do with this, and it's just an awesome machine.
Also, curious, current Prophet 8 owners, I'm sure that is there any kind of update for it? Obviously not going to be like a 16 voice or anything like that.
No, if you buy this 8 voice version, you can upgrade it later to a 16.
Okay.
But not the old ones.
Right, right. Excellent. Well, let's hear a little bit of this.
Sure. Let's see. I'm still finding my way around in here, but with the sequencers and all the stuff you can do and live editing, it's just...
Tell us a little about the sequencers. Same sequencers on the current Prophet 8, or...?
Yes, well, that's what I said. You have both the gated sequencer from the Prophet 08, and you can load your sounds in and it'll work exactly the same, but we also have the step sequencer, which is what I was using here.
Oh, okay.
So I just hit play.
How many steps?
64 steps,
64.
Polyphonic, and separate...
so you can do up to 16 voices?
You can do up to 12.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can have 2 different sequences going on at the same time with 2 different sounds, like what I was just doing. So it's real flexible. It's just all kinds of stuff you can... Like I said, we barely touched it. So
it sounds amazing. I hope you'll hear that a little bit nice on there. But I assume you've got some stuff on your website. Did you upload?
Yes, we have a
demos?
basic, just a real quick intro video. We'll be shipping this in 2 months, and in the next couple months, of course, we'll have a lot more content showing what it can do.
Excellent. I also see you got a new device here you're doing in conjunction again with Pioneer.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little about it? It's called the TORAIZ?
TORAIZ AS1.
AS1.
TORAIZ is their product line. They first had the SP16 drum machine, and this is their second product in that line. And basically what we did is we took one voice from the Prophet 6, so the same VCOs, the same discrete filters, and put it into a monophonic synth. And it's really cool. It's small, portable, and it just sounds huge.
You got a modulation strip that can
you've
be
got
assigned
a strip,
to anything?
a little keyboard, yeah, and it's also got the step sequences. So you know.
So you can completely assign that to all the different parameters on their effects and such.
Oh yeah, and this of course will hook up nicely to their drum machine, the SP16, and you know, it's obviously, it looks like that, it fits into a DJ rig nicely, but it's also just a great, cool little very powerful sounding mono synth for anybody. I mean, it's not just for DJs.
Now this is your second effort with Pioneer,
yes.
correct? So obviously things went well with the first.
They're great to work with, and it gets us into a different market, different exposure, and it's just a great way to go.
The other thing I wanted to ask you a little bit about last year, how did things come along? I mean, I saw you had a desktop version of the collaboration with Tom Oberheim.
Yes.
I'm assuming that really went well.
Yeah, that's
as far as
and
people
still
excited.
is. Oh yeah. There's something about that Oberheim sound that people hear it, they recognize it, they want it, and they're thrilled to have it again.
I talked with him last year. He was very excited with the work that you guys did together. Is it possible there might be anything in the future? Obviously, you're not going to tell me anything.
Yeah, we
discreet.
never say anything, and anything is possible. We don't have anything in the works at the moment, but we work independently. We change our minds all the time, and we don't even know what we're going to do. We have no 5-year plan or 1-year plan. We just do what sounds fun next.
Right. Well, anyway, day one at the NAMM. Enjoy. I hope you make it through the next 3 to 4 days. So.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Good seeing you again.
Thanks.
NAMM 2017. Dave Smith, Instruments.